Hey YouTube, today I'm going to be showing you how to do data recovery with a program called TestDisk. This is not just your normal, oops, I accidentally deleted a file. This is a straight up, you just murdered your hard drive data recovery. This is some high level stuff. I'm going to be teaching it to you for absolutely free. This will save you quite a bit of money. Alright, so now I'm going to plug in my SD card right now into my computer. As you can see right here, I have some hard drives, but no flash drives or SD cards plugged in. Plugging it in now. And here we go. It's called GBA. It was using my GBA SP. I have another video about my GBA that accepts SD cards. And as you notice, if I try to open it, it won't open. The program I'm going to be using works in Windows too. And I've already tested in Windows, and this thing does not open in Windows either. So yeah, it's dead. Look, nothing here either. For you Linux people, you know that that's where it should be showing up. Alright, let's go back. Alright, so this is a folder we're going to be using for recovery. To get started, you will need the program called TestDisk. I'll have a link to that, the Windows, Linux, and Mac version. You will also need some way to you'll need a folder or other hard drive to recover your data to. I'm using my laptop's internal hard drive. What this will look like in Windows is you go open up My Computer and it will list the device, but you're unable to open it. Alright, let's get this started. We have our device, we have our computer that actually works. You can use this on a live CD Linux if you want. I'll see if I can find a link for that. Or if you use I also have a CD about making live CD Windows for like recovery purposes. You can use that too, but you'll still need to download a program to like an external device. Alright, so now that our device is plugged in, we just can't open it. Let's open our recovery program. It is a command line program, so you'll need to open up command prompt and browse to the folder if you're using Windows. Here's what the Windows files look like. They'll be in here. You'll have to extract them, of course. We're using the Linux version. So for Linux, basically if you were in Windows, you just browse to the folder and then open up TestDisk in command prompt. But since we're using Linux, let's just type in TestDisk. Press enter. We're going to create a new log file. It says no hard drive has been found because we're in Linux and we're not using admin rights. If you're using Windows, you probably won't have to worry about this. So it gives us the option of sudo. Now it wants me to enter my password. Alright. Now we go back to create. And now I have the list of our different hard drives. So they are labeled by the hard drive type. This one says SD reader. That's the one we want. So we can go ahead and press enter to proceed. Okay, now it will ask us for our partition type. Chances are it's Intel. Just pick Intel unless you specifically know what any of these other ones are for. Because chances are if you're using a Solaris partition, you probably know that you are. So if you don't know or you're not sure, just pick Intel. Alright, next thing we're going to do is it has a bunch of options here. We're going to choose Analyze. And here's where it tells us that our hard drive is messed up severely. It says unusual media descriptor, and it says all this bad stuff. Bad ender cylinder. So if we click quick search right here, it'll say the current volume, and it tells us a bunch of other information. Some partitions are not found using TestDisk, so it means it might not be able to find everything, but at least we'll be able to get the bulk of the information. Alright. So from here, we have the different options and stuff. Here we go. Now we're going to click P to list the files. Alright, and this is what your list of files should look like. You can scroll through them with the up and down arrows. And you could open up a folder if you wanted. Like let's open K-System. Boom. Files. You could copy them one at a time by pressing C, and it would copy it to your recovery directory. But the best way to probably do it would be copy multiple files at a time. To select a folder or file you want to copy, you press Shift semicolon, or if your key has a colon key, you do that. But Shift semicolon is the same thing as typing a colon. So you just press that on all the folders you want. Missed some. Alright, and then you press Shift C to copy all the selected files. If you just press C, it will only copy whatever you have highlighted. So you have to press Shift first. Alright, and then you browse to the folder where you want your stuff to be stored. As you can see, I went to the folder 1 recovery and pressed enter, and now when I'm sure I will pick the right folder, I press C. And now it says copying, please wait. And now it's copying all the things it's recovering from the SD card and putting it in our folder. Should take a little bit. I'll pause the video and come back when it's done. Alright, and now it should say copy done when it's done, so that means that you got all your files that it could find. If you have any deleted files, like anything that was previously deleted, you could try to, it will show up in red, and it will list it right there. Let's see if there's anything else I need to cover. I think that's about it. That's some pretty high-level data recovery, and this is just the basics of what this program can do. TestDisk has a lot of other interesting features. You can even do a even deeper scan. There was an option for that before, but I'll save that for another video. So I hope you guys enjoy this. I hope you guys were able to get some of your files back from a messed up hard drive, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.